Hey, can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, I think everyone can hear me. Cool. All right. Gunfighter's like, let's see the technical issues. First of all, we got Gunfighter, Rain, Demon, Eyes, DJ Panda, Persistent. You guys are all in here. Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. Fridays are one of my oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Persistent. Fridays, welcome in, guys. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's Friday is going good. I hope that leads into a very, very awesome lit ass weekend. Or if you had a very long week, draining, and you just want to chill and relax, I hope that happens too. Everybody needs that mental break. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of actually in a position right now where this week I was just feeling really low energy and drained. And so I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Also, guys, don't forget, I'm not streaming Monday due to Labor Day. I'm not gonna lie, also to kind of have a 3-day weekend and have a nice little vacation. So, what was I gonna say? Something else too. So usually I put on the DML, I show the meme who won it, but I'm just gonna say today who it was, and it was Dr. Menus, aka Aztec. He is going to be the new Dark Meme Lord next week. I hope he's excited. Even if Monday's vacation, he's still gonna be DML, only to be fair. And I guess for that, he can also give out 4 shots in one day because I won't be streaming Monday. So there's that plus. I don't think Aztec is in here, but definitely we'll let him know. I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody's doing good. Fridays are my favorite day of the week just because we get to have a special guest on here, and I get to ask them questions and understand who they are as a person and understand their journey. If it has to do with streaming, or I know we had my friend Rachel on here, and she did neurology when she was on here, her profession. So depending on what it is, I just want to learn who you are and who you are and where you got to in today's world. I don't know. I said that all wrong. Demon, how are you? How's the family? How's Persian Mama? I hope everything's going good. I hope the kiddos are great and healthy. Because I don't know if because of the weather change lately, it's been going a little bit, well, it was like cold, and now it's like super hot again. I'm wondering if that's like kind of part of it. Allergies? No. No. Oh yeah, happy September too, guys. It is officially September 1st. I'm trying to think. Sound alerts. No. So DJ Panda, we don't do sound alerts on here. We only do the shots. And that's because when that happens, it's very hard. It's very hard to hear the guest. And like I said, it's really important to me to understand who we have on here and their journey. Persian Mama, thank you. I appreciate it. Congratulations again on that promotion. I wonder, how is it going? How is that going, by the way? How is that? Are you liking it? Because I know you said that they were kind of training you in that new position. I did. Yeah, that's another thing too, DJ Panda, is I kept having to wear either the eagle head or mostly the dino head. The dino head's very popular, and that's the one that I just kept wearing a lot. And so I was like, all right, I'm taking it off, guys. I want to be kind of professional in these streams. Aztec, if you can hear me, you won DML. You are the new Dark Meme Lord, and because I'm taking Monday off, you get to give me 4 shots in one of out of the 4 days that I stream. So on the sips. No, I didn't. So that's just what's going to happen. Oh yeah, as with the ski mask. That's not funny. That's not funny. Oh, it's been hectic but good. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's been good. I can understand the hecticness of everything just because you're learning something new, and especially if it's a promotion, you're probably in charge of more things or more people, so I can definitely understand that. But you got this. I know you got this. If you can handle Demon, you can handle this. So good. Wait, what? Oh, okay, you guys are doing the blunts. All right, guys, let's get the special guest on here. It is Tam. So please don't forget to thank her for being on here and show that appreciation and show that love. And I definitely really do appreciate her being here and giving us this time to, giving us of her time of. Okay, I can't talk. You know what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm saying. Demon's like a little chill. No. I'm speaking facts. But yeah, so let me get her on this call. I did tell her it's gonna be 5 minutes because I always want to welcome you guys in. Let's see. I have no idea what she's I was trying to say, just please make sure you show her love and welcome her in, just because with these interviews, they are giving me their time. And I know time is very, very valuable, especially if you have family or friends, especially on Friday nights. Think about that, people. Friday nights are big nights. So yes, that is just what I was trying to say. So let me go. Watch, I can't hear. Watch, we just have all these issues. Nobody say anything. All right, Tam, I don't know if you're listening, but I'm going to call you. Or video chat, yeah, let's see. Okay, we're starting video. I don't know why I'm nervous.
Let's see what we can see.
Oh, she's in here.
Bonus.
Tam, give me 1 second. Oh, my mouse is acting funny. What's going on? Okay, let's see. This is what I forgot. Okay. All right. I don't know why you can't see me on my camera the way that it's loading.
I know.
I hope that's okay.
Wait, and then there's an echo. Can you hear me? Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. Do you guys hear it? Do you guys hear echo?
I hear an echo.
Hold
on my end.
I think I know what it is. I'm gonna turn.
Hurry, fix it, Jenna.
Is there an echo now?
Hello, hello. Oh, wait, hello?
Hello, can you hear
There's
me?
still an echo.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do to fix this. I don't know. They're saying they don't hear an echo. I wonder what did I do?
Damn, I wonder.
Hold on 1 second. Ah, nobody look at my stuff.
I wonder if it's on my end.
I did change this. I wonder if this will help though.
Because I put it on streamer mode so that it wouldn't be like.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Let me see. Did that do anything?
I don't know. I was gonna say.
Oh
I
no,
don't
it's
hear
still what? Hello.
Hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. That's weird because we don't hear an echo.
You know what? What if I did this? I wonder if that works. Yeah, I don't know why. It must be on my end.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's all good. It's fine. It's fine. We keep it rolling. We keep it rolling, Janet. Don't worry.
Everybody, please give a big welcome to Tam. Welcome her in and tell her thank you. Make sure to thank her.
I love you guys.
Tam, before we start start the interview, can you please tell everybody who you are and a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so my name is T2theTam on Twitch, but my real name is Tamara. I've been an actor for the majority. Well, no, I can't say the majority of my life. I started working behind the scenes, and then I really wanted to do more, so I got into acting. I've been in the entertainment business for over years. I don't like the business. I think it's a lot of bullshit. And so going to Twitch has been a way of...
Is it, bitches? Oh, I know why.
What happened?
I know why you
What
hear
is
an
it?
echo. No, not you, not you. I'm so sorry. I know why you hear an echo. Tam, is that better?
Okay.
Is that better?
Let me see. Hello. Oh no, that it's still it's weird. It's like it's fine, and then all of a sudden it isn't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's all good.
But no, please
No,
continue.
it's fine. As long as nobody else can hear it, then we're all good. It's totally fine. I might just have to reset it or something. Well, let me see if I do that. What if I did that? Hold on.
Ooh.
Let's try.
Yadi Dadi, truly, guys, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Yadi. Hope you have a good weekend.
Let's see if it will connect.
I'm sorry about this, Tam.
That is so weird. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, but now I can't hear you. Shit.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there we go. That's so weird. Okay, it's fine.
So sorry.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's something on my end. There. We could try that. But anyways, I've been in the entertainment industry for over 15 years. And I don't like the business. I don't like how it is. And so going to Twitch has allowed me to be more myself and do things how I really want to do, which is inspire people, give people resources, a safe space to connect with other people. And I don't know, just encourage people to be their weird little selves, and it's okay.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of kind of my background. I taught at an acting studio for 5 years as well. I've worked with people from, beginning actors to people that have won major awards. But I have a lot of friends that are on shows and stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't know. It's just a job, and we need to stop glamorizing celebrity and shit, because even that is bullshit. They're just people. They're just people. And every single person. So let me tell you something, Jenna, real quick. So I coached Lucky Day for that music video over. And when we met up and we were just talking about shit, and I was like, okay, what do you want to do? How do you see this? What does this song mean to you? And I remember him saying to me like, I just wish that I could talk to you every day. And it made me so sad, because I was like, most of these people are used, and I've always been about genuine connection. So I don't know. That's just kind of been my journey. Just a place like a safe haven for everyone. I don't care if you've won Academy Awards or you're just starting out. I don't care if you're a partner or if you're a non-affiliate. You're going to get the same level of respect and love, because that's what everybody deserves. That was the long version.
No, you're good. So I was going to ask you, so with that, have you ever thought of having a studio or like having, I guess, making your own business where it's not like that, where kind of toxic and not feeling truly like genuine connections there?
Yeah, I mean, it was so funny, because the studio that I was at, so many of my students were like, yo, Tam, if you go and start your own shit, we'll go with you. I don't want to do that shit, no. But no, I mean, I thought about it, because even the place that I left, and I loved it, it's no like bad blood or anything, but I stopped aligning with it, because it felt like there was more clout being chased than truth, and that's okay, because it goes through phases, right? You start off and it's like, oh my God, it's just us. And then it gets bigger and bigger, and then celebrities are going there, and it's a whole thing. And you think like, well, that's what we got to do. And I'm like, no, we just got to do what we've been doing. Yeah. That's it. Just tell the truth, tell honest stories. That's it.
Yeah. Cause if you think about it, that's the way you got bigger, was because you were just being you and honest. And I feel like people relate, or they're able to. I feel like when you're able to relate to people, it definitely makes it easier for people to come to you, if that makes sense.
No, it totally makes sense. It makes all the sense, because then there's this level of trust, I think, right?
Yeah.
If I'm asking, oh yeah, go ahead. What'd you say?
No, I was saying,
bitches. The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah, bitches! You bitches! Wait, what if I did? Hold on, and I'm gonna try something. Hold on, Jenna. Hello, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh man. All right, so I was just seeing if that maybe would work. It's something on my laptop, because I can hear it when I don't hear it when I'm muted. I don't hear it when I'm muted. But yeah, you have to be your genuine self. You have to at all points. Like, I swear, at the end of my life, that's all I want to be known as. She just showed up and she was on the side of truth and she was a real one and she made us laugh and we had a good time. Adios. Love yourself.
So
love yourself.
I was gonna say, chat wants to know, have you ever, because you like to sing, have you been on Broadway before?
No, okay, but you guys, I am so obsessed with I love musicals. I love them. I love them. I love them. But here's the thing. I would have loved to, but I can't read music. And that is a requirement. I didn't go to school for musical. Ooh, shit. Sorry. Musical theater. But you know what? Also, shut up, T2theTam. That's also you excuses. You can learn how to read that shit easy. There are YouTube videos. There are tutorials. That's just me using excuses. But I would love to. I love musicals all day.
Oh yeah,
all day.
I could definitely see
I want to
you
do a
doing
stream
it.
of just doing all musicals, but I'm so scared because I don't think anybody likes musicals.
Well, I think a lot of people, not necessarily a lot, but I think you would do amazing at it. You have such a beautiful voice and you improvise so good. I think you would do awesome.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jenna.
Of course, I would. And I'm always down to be there to watch them. I'll sing.
Hold on, let me see, Jenna. Let me see. Jenna, you look so cutie. Hello. Give it up for Jenna, being pretty as fuck.
Thank
you.
You look beautiful too. Thank you. Thank you, Tam. Let me get some drinks in first. Just kidding.
Oh shit. Is that one of the, so I told her, I was like, look, I don't drink, but if we do have to do the shots, I will 420 it with you and it will be like I'm taking a shot, you know what I'm saying?
Just so you know.
Goosey.
I was gonna say, just so you know, they're making me take sips. So I was gonna say they're making me take sips, so I'm just drinking some twisted teas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Twist them teas, baby.
Oh, Tam, I freaking love you. That's what I'm talking about. Like how she just improvises. She's amazing.
All day. I swear to God, people think that I'm doing something when I'm streaming. No, if you hang out with me or game with me, you're going to get the same energy.
And I love that. I love that it's very genuine because I feel like that's not very often. I was going to say, and I'm not calling anyone out. I'm just being honest. I just feel like sometimes it's just a lot easier to be somebody else behind the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree, you know, and sometimes people use it as a way to cope, you know, but I always say, look, what happened to you isn't your fault, but your healing is your responsibility.
Yes.
And at some point you have to look where you're being false and lying to yourself and what's in the way of you just really truly being your most authentic self. And I know for me, I've just always been so afraid of it, of how big I love and
the meth is kicking in.
Just that I love sounds and music. Like before we did this, Jenna, before we did this, I was hanging out with myself. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't care. I was hanging out with myself and I was making beats and shit. And I liked one so much. And so I was just like freestyling. I was up and doing all this stuff and I was having a ball with myself.
Yeah.
I was lit as fuck by myself with myself. And I was like, I think this is the point, right?
Yeah.
Is getting to that point where you really fully enjoy just hanging out with yourself and you find something that you love so much that you don't care if there's an audience or not. You know,
take a sip.
It was like I literally, Jenna, it was like I was doing a damn stream. I was up, I was doing the whole fucking bow. I was up.
Uh-huh.
But it was just, no, there weren't any cameras. There was nothing, you know, and
Yeah.
it was a moment to that I wanted to share with everybody too, that I think that's the point. Can you get to a point or find something where you'll do it without having an audience and
Oh
just loving
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, I feel like those are the best times when you're like feeling yourself, the music's going.
Yeah, you
You're
like feeling yourself, Jenna?
Oh, I do. I do.
You like feeling yourself, Jenna?
I do.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lo siento. I am
Don't be
sorry.
sorry. You're just being you, and I love it. Please don't ever apologize.
Okay. You let me know if it's too much.
I will. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I will. That's right, Jenna.
So I was gonna ask you how long. Oh, sorry, Tam. What were you gonna say? No. You go.
I
You
was just
go.
gonna give you some flowers. Would you like them?
I would love flowers. Yes, I never get flowers.
Would you I'm gonna give you your flowers right now. Because I was gonna say, everybody, you know, I met Jenna in, was it SB chat? I don't remember whose.
It was SB.
But I followed her. Who?
SB. Yep, it was SB.
Yeah, I followed her, and then that night I was like, oh, she's on. And then I came in, I was like, oh my God, she's so cute. And what the fuck is this? And the cum zone. And like, what the fuck? Like, what is happening in here? And I loved it. And she's just, and I love how much you respect people, and like she knows people's schedule, and it's really important to her. I think sometimes too much and gives her overthinking. but it all comes from a genuine place. And I think you're awesome. So of course, like when you asked me, I was like, yes, I would love to hang out with you and talk and shit and be really inappropriate too.
I'm ready. I'm all for being inappropriate. No, I was gonna say is so something with that. Ooh, she's getting in it.
You like that?
I do like that. Oh, I was gonna say, so when I do stuff like that, I just try to show people that they're not just another number, another person that I'm just gonna follow. Like I genuinely, if I follow you, I want to get to know you and your streams and like just, you know, who you are. Because there's so many cool, unique people out there, like you, Tam. If I was never in SB stuff, I would have never met you. And you're definitely somebody I've never met before, but that is like in a good way.
Right. You too. Yeah. I was like, this girl is an enigma. I look at her, she's so cute and sweet, just like, and then all of a sudden it's like, welcome to the cum zone. I'm like, what is happening? I love it. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was going to ask, so how long have you been streaming for?
You know what? So I just got a notice from Twitch saying that my anniversary is like in 2 weeks. So I guess it's almost been a year. And I didn't realize that because, oh my God, I was in and I talk about it a lot on my streams, but like I was in a really toxic community for about a good 10 months of that, or a good 9 months of that. But yeah, I guess almost a year.
That's
I like don't want to count. I guess a year.
Are you gonna do anything special for like on your stream for the anniversary?
I don't know. Should I do like I don't even know. I mean, I only stream about 2 hours. If I did something like a 10-hour stream, I don't know. What would we want to do? What does one do for the anniversary?
I don't
watch you just twerk the whole time.
I was gonna say, watch you do a 12-hour stream for 12 months of the year. That'd be crazy.
That is for 12 months of the year.
There you go.
And we'll have for every hour. It was.
Oh God, I can't imagine. Oh my God.
For every. Oh my God. Well, okay, if I could plan this, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I have enough time, but for every hour.
Well, I want to know.
Oh my God. For every hour I would do like something different. But yeah, maybe a 12-hour stream or something cute. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it is September, so maybe like a crazy ass. Oh, because I wanted to do this thing with you guys, like, because I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
What?
But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
But I'm still figuring out like what to do and how to do it. So maybe that's what we do. Maybe we do the 12-hour. We do the subathon thing. If we get to it, then I'll do the scary thing.
I'm definitely there for it. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. So and I don't want to say it wrong. So T2theTam, correct?
Yes.
What's the story behind your username?
It's just a nickname. So my friend, I don't even remember how old I was. I don't know. But one day she just came up to me and she's like, "Yo, what's up, T2theTam?" I said, "What? What did you just call me?" He said, "T2theTam." I said, "Oh, that's the one." So I was blessed with it from a sweet little angel that came in the form of friend.
Wow.
and it's just always been that. Like, I don't know. It's just a nickname.
That's cool. That's actually what happened to me with my username.
Oh, yeah.
On here.
General Honest.
Yeah, that's really cool. So Tam, how would you describe your content to people that haven't seen it?
Jenna, I don't know. How would you describe? Because, like, here's the thing. Jenna, I don't know. Because, okay, so there's a lot of improv. Everything is always in the moment. I guess what I can say, because I tried to tag something, I was like, what is it that I mainly do? So it's a lot of like conscious comedy and inspirational improv. Like even my songs usually are uplifting in some sort of way. I might be like, "Yo, let's suck some dick," but then I'm like, "Hey, yo, feel your spirit. Let's," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know, so our spiritual ratchetness, I guess, would be a great way to describe it too. Where I just call everybody spiritual gangsters because, look, I'm not into toxic positivity. Do no harm, but take no shit. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just an experience. It's kind of like I try to just tune into whatever needs to be said. So whoever is there is who's also contributing to whatever needs to be felt and said and, experienced. Because there's always some weird, crazy message that comes through and everybody's like, yeah.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say is that it's all fun. There's music going. You're having fun. You're improvising. You're freestyling. You're singing. And then you'll go into like a really deep message, a very deep and meaningful message. And then we'll go back to vibing.
And then it goes right back to twerking.
Oh, yeah.
Throwback Thursday has become one of my favorite days. I'm going to get some tighter booty shorts too.
Ooh.
I saw some and I said, I need to get those.
Are you talking about the one from Megan Thee Stallion?
What's up?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, are you talking about the shorts from Megan Thee Stallion on that one?
Yes. Oh, you saw that in the book? I was like, when I saw that meme or whatever, I said, I need that. I needed to go so far up my ass. Like that.
Yeah, I saw those. Just are cute.
Just up in there.
So I was gonna ask you, how has your content? Oh, sorry, Tam. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, how has your content changed since you started?
Oh, that's such a good question because when I first started, number one, I didn't even have a camera. I was streaming from my Xbox, and then I used the Kinect camera, which had a delay. So I've evolved into having more equipment, having, a soundboard, having a mic, having, all these upgrades. And as far as content, I was mainly playing Fortnite, but still, and I would play with like other, people, but I was still always improvising and making up stories about I would make up stories about about the players. Like I would play with randoms. That would be my favorite thing to do. And then I would like get into playing with viewers and stuff. But
Yeah.
I would make up random stories. I wouldn't talk to them ever. And I would just like, we would be in relationships and we were fighting at points. Like it was a whole mess. And then I just realized that I love the chat so much because I'd be up and I'd be like twerking and doing all this shit. And like my teammates are dying. There's chaos and I'm just singing and twerking and not helping. And I said, well, maybe. And someone was like, just try it, just chatting. I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I was so new. Like I was so fucking new to all of this. Even just getting affiliated was like, I didn't know what I was doing. It was such a journey. It took, I don't even know how long. But then, yeah, I just moved into just chatting and I really enjoy just hanging out with people and working off of people and improvising and doing weird voices and twerking and being in my body in new ways and reclaiming my body in ways. You know, a lot of people think that I'm twerking and dancing for everybody else, but it's also for myself, you know?
Yeah.
It's also for me because being in an industry where my hourglass or whatever may not be what they want, or the beauty marks on my face may not be what they want. There's just such scrutiny of your physicality, and it's a lot of it's not based on talent, you know, especially out in LA. More overseas. Oh, that's why the UK actors, oh my God, talk about BBC. Yeah. They are incredible because they don't care about looks. They care about the talent and storytelling. And that's what I gravitated towards, but I realized how much bullshit is in it. And I try to change it. And that's what I want to do with my platform. That's what I want to eventually keep moving into. Because you see how I always shout everybody out and try to give everybody light and shine. Like that's what I want to do. I want to fuck it up where everybody has the opportunity. At some point I want to have so many people in there that I'm just drop in links, boom, boom, boom. Everybody's doing it and fuck everybody. Everybody can have it. Boom, 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 boom. You know? And it's not just for this 1%. Fuck that shit. I'm over it. I'm done.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear though. I've never been to the UK, so I didn't even know. That's cool though that you're telling me the differences in the industry over there than it is here, or at least in LA. Cause I can't
yeah. Or Korean cinema, if you guys ever watched like a lot of I know it's becoming more popular out here, but I was a huge fan of it before, and I'm so happy that it's becoming more popular out here. Like the movie Parasite and stuff. But man, the way that they tell stories and their cinematography it's brilliant because they work from inside and tell really amazing stories, and then everything is outside. So that's why they get away with these crazy ass worlds, but the stories are so good. Like if you watch Train to Busan, tell me you won't cry. Please tell me. It's a story about zombies.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch
zombies. Tell me you won't cry. You will. No, but it's so beautifully like I just love Korean storytelling and filmmaking. It's just amazing.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch movies. Definitely gonna have to watch movies from there because I feel like in certain films, and maybe it depends on the actors, and maybe it depends on the directors and the producers, but you definitely can. There's like a difference, and you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. Just from what you get from it.
Yeah, you're 100% right. You know, it's like sometimes you feel something, and then sometimes you're watching it and they're crying and going through it, and you're like, I feel nothing. Maybe because that actor isn't telling the truth. They're just like, you know, they're doing some weird shit that really isn't honest within the moment, and maybe they shouldn't do anything. And maybe that's more powerful, but it's really scary to do that for that person. It's really scary to be in your vulnerability. Like that's why I encourage people when they're streaming to do the same thing.
Oh yeah,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You guys are in the same world, basically.
Chat wants to know though, is the New York acting scene not? Is it? Do you know if the New York acting scene is better or not better than LA?
So hold on, my camera's doing something weird. Let me see if I do this. There we go. So the New York acting scene, I think I think as far as like Broadway and theater, oh, that's like the place to be. Ooh. And there is a lot of filmmaking and television. Like my friend, one of my really good friends is one of the leads on Power, and he's out there a lot. And so there's a lot of really good shows that are now being filmed out in New York. So I think it's kind of equal opportunity as far as LA and New York, but I'm gonna tell you, Atlanta is what's really coming up too. And if you're new to acting, being out in Atlanta might be really great, or in Canada. One of my other really good friends is on A Million Little Things, and she's up in Vancouver, and that's a huge hub now for actors and for production. So yeah. Yeah.
What's it called? They were take a sip, bitches. They were also wondering if, oh, okay, well take a sip. she's got her drink on here. They were just curious though, is it as superficial though as LA? As an act? Well,
as superficial, my bad. I think it's I'm sorry. It's because of echo, so I'm sorry if I like talk over you. I don't even mean to.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I think it's less superficial because the people I'm out on the West Coast, but I tend to vibe more with people on the East Coast because you guys tend to be more real. I mean, not more real. I don't know. There's something different out there that it isn't as superficial, but there are really a lot of really great people in the LA area. But I also fucking hated being where I was because it's so where I used to live. Do you guys you know James Corden? That's his name.
It sounds
where he would do
familiar.
the sidewalk, like in traffic and stopping the traffic and doing the little show and shit and like stopping the crosswalk thing. So I live right across, I live right there. That's where I used to live, you know? And so it was a lot of, I've moved since then. So that's why I don't care telling people, but I've moved since then, but I lived right there. I lived right across the street from CBS. And that studio is where they shot a bunch of soap operas and stuff. But I would see people, it was just weird to me. Like celebrity has always been strange to me because I lived right across the street from this place called Erewhon, and major celebrities would go in there and shop, and Jake Gyllenhaal and all these other people, and it was just weird how people would react to a person just because they're on TV or I don't know, or they have money or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It just was always very weird to me. But I just remember people lining up to see what's gonna happen. I hated it. I just hated it. I hate that part of it.
Yeah.
I know it's a huge part of it, and I've had to make my peace with it. But it's always felt very that person's better than these people, and that's not true because I know quite a few of these people, and they're just as amazing and human as you are, and they started right where you did, and they have all the insecurities and struggles. I've had friends call me at 3 a.m. saying, "Damn, I can't do this," because they booked the biggest job of their life or whatever. And I can't. I'm like, you made it, you did it, you can do it, you got it, right? So I don't know. I just wish there was more reality of they're just everyone, all of us.
Oh yeah, I get
that's the part that I didn't like about it.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that because it is true. They are just like us. They all, and then I don't know. Sometimes what I like to keep in mind is remember, sometimes you don't want to meet your heroes because that's not who they are as characters in movies or shows. That's not who they really are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I absolutely do know what you mean. And unfortunately, and there's people in the streaming world that are Twitch partners that abuse their powers. It's all over the place, I mean, there's sometimes there are shitty people in powerful positions And that's, especially with streaming too, that's what I'm also trying to help guide people away from as well. Because it's out there. And I don't want any of that for you guys ever.
So with that, Tam, I was gonna ask you, what's a positive and negative thing you've learned so far with streaming?
So should we start with, we'll start with the negative because then we'll end with the positive. I like that. The negative part of it has been seeing, like I said, the ugly side of the abuse of power, and taking advantage of really great people who might be new and naive to streaming, and not realize that they're like being preyed upon, that part has been really ugly and gross and disgusting. But also, even within that, really realizing my own worth. So there was also silver lining in that. I guess that's the positive in that situation. But overall, the positive has been...
Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Take a sip. Thank you, guys.
Oh, yeah. But the positive has been knowing that I can really more and more every day that I stream, keep connected to my most authentic self and sharing that. And it's welcomed, it's accepted, it's loved, it's embraced, it's celebrated. That has been a huge gift of streaming and just meeting dope people like yourself. And yeah, it's been so cool. It's been great.
That's awesome. So I know earlier you were talking about you were coming from a very toxic community, So I was gonna ask you how, and these are kind of two separate questions, but how do you deal with toxic people or toxic servers that you want to get away from? And can you please describe what exactly is toxic to you? Because I know everyone has different definitions of toxic.
Okay. So how do you deal with toxic discourse, toxic people? And what do I define as toxic? Okay, so I think if I'm thinking from where I came from, like what really stood out, what is toxic and what was, you know what? Because if I'm thinking about it, Jenna, it kind of depends on each situation, right? Like I could say my last relationship, it was toxic in a way that, we were trauma bonding. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about that, but
like we're not talking about
I would say that what it was for me was the gaslighting. Gaslighting was so incredibly toxic, and the emotional manipulation that was, I had never really experienced it on that level. And it was toxic in the way of how it made me question if I was a good person, and then how it just kind of spread out into the Discord and people going against each other. And like, it was just so fucking weird. It was just weird. Like, I watch a lot of documentaries about cults and shit, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but y'all are weird as fuck, and like, I cannot. But that was what was the most toxic for me. And so what I did when I started to realize and put the pieces together of what was happening and how I dealt with the toxicity and the toxic discords and shit, what I did was I removed myself from where I knew the toxicity was, because it's all centered around the leader. So in that situation, it wasn't always the people, it's the leader, because it always starts from the top down. And what he was doing and how he was emotionally playing people and doing all this crazy ass shit. I would avoid that and try to, and you know what I did? And this is what I tried to say. I mean, my messages were deleted and shit. It was nuts. But I tried to tell them Because the way I found out how to combat some of the toxicity, and this is for everybody, because it is so easy. It is so, I could sit here with Jenna and talk about this person ad nauseum for 70,000 hours. I have that much material.
Oh.
But where would that get us, right? Like, where would that really get us? And she'd probably be like, yeah, me too. And and then everybody's like, oh my God, we hate everything, right? So instead of that, I realized, I was like, no, what we're going to do is we're going to shine even brighter. We're going to share our light. I'm going to love even harder. I'm going to love these people. I'm going to show them what real love is. I'm going to show them what real, genuine love is and connection is. Even though I know all the fuck shit that's happening, I'm still going to show up and try to protect and be the real, true light that this space needs, instead of being like, I hate it, and adding to that, you know? So I think to deal with toxic people, toxic situations or spaces, shine even brighter, love even harder, nurture the relationships that nurture you.
Yes.
You know, don't focus on what they're doing. Who cares? The best form of revenge is success. So if you stay hating and focusing on them, you're going to still stay there, instead of letting them do their weird shit. And you're like, okay. And then all of a sudden you're like, did I just get a partner badge? What the fuck? And they're still over there going like, I don't know, sucking each other's dicks and fucking circle jerking, you know? Like, get out of here, just running really fast in places, like, but not getting anywhere, you know? So just shine brighter, love harder, keep focusing on yourself, and nurture the relationships that nurture you. That's it. That is it. You should never convince anybody that you are amazing and lovable and worth a motherfucking damn. You should never, ever, ever. No. Look at me getting all mad. No.
She's like, no. I was going to say, thank you.
But I think that's the best way that I've learned it. That is a healthier way to process out some of my bigger feelings that I have that really hurt me, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely felt that. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. No, thank you for that advice. That's definitely.
Of course.
Oh,
of course.
Ice wants me to give you a high five.
And how do we do it?
I don't know. How do we do this? All right, I'm gonna go. 1,
2, 3, go.
Okay.
Go. Do like 5 times. 1, 2.
We start fist pumping. Aw. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
Oh gosh. So Gunfighter wants me to ask, what are your thoughts on being a part of the Generoni's cult? Which, it's not a cult.
So my thoughts, my immediate thought was,
my bad. Nice.
I'm in. Like, I just had to have a good sigh, a good long sigh, and I said, another one. I'm in. This cult seems fun. I'm into it. Gunfighter seems to want to kill everybody. If you ever, here's something to never do. Here's something to never do in a Generones. Don't ever try to exclamation point at Gunfighter anything, because you will be timed out. You will be sent to the ethers. You will be sent to the 8th ring of hell, because that's how she is set. That's how it's been set up. So
yes. Yeah.
No, I love it. It's crazy. It's crazy, and it's such a mix of like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what's going on, and I love it. It's just everything. And you guys are so cute and so sweet, and I love going in there and saying good morning and being ratchet, and you guys being like, yeah, we love it. Oh yeah. Shit. No, you guys are great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know Gunfighter is trying to kill everybody.
Yeah, all the time. Casting spells. Like, I don't know at this point. I feel like I need to be Thanos or something. I needed like an Infinity Stone, because he is powerful. There's much magic. Yeah.
So Tam, I was gonna ask, would you say with streaming, has it helped with personal growth? And if so, what specifically has it helped you with?
I think personal growth. I feel like it's just made me more comfortable in who I really am, which is I'm just fucking goofy and I want people to play and I love to play. Like I'm that person. This is it, Jenna. This is it. Like you could be out on the street. You're like doing this. Mm-hmm. You're doing this. This is you, Jenna. You're doing this. And if I see you, I'm gonna be like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? You're like, I don't know. I'm like, all right. Like, what's going on?
Oh God.
I love joy. And it's also been the scariest thing for me to be in. So the more that I've done it in stream and it's allowed me to be in that in my personal life, like, because the stream isn't any different. And you know what's so interesting about that, Jen? And that is literally what I used to teach at the studio. The main focus of it was it's not separate from your life. Like it's not acting, you know, like I was always like, I want to see what you do in private, public. To me, acting has always been living privately, publicly, all the shit that you guys do not see when I'm out, you know, whatever. I want you to see that. That's what I want to see, you know? So the more that I would do that in stream, I'm able to do that just in my life in general. Like I said, I was in here just jamming with myself, fucking freestyling, having a ball by myself, you know? So it's just helped me to embrace my bigness and also my little squishiness more. And just be all the things and be okay with it. Whatever wants to be, let it be.
I like
because even when shit happens, like in my own personal life, like it shit goes down, I'm like, all right, well, like right before I was gonna stream, like the internet it went out. I was like, okay, and I was like, all right. Instead of like freaking out about it, I was like, okay, we'll just see what happens, and it was fine.
I need to do that. I need to learn how to be like that. I think I'm getting better at it. I don't freak out like I used to all the time, but now I'm just and on what you just said, I think streaming has helped me with that, because a lot of the times they make fun of me because I'm famous on here. I'm famous for technical issues, technical issues on stream. And so because I've had so many technical issues with the mic or the camera, I'm learning to have patience, because it's like either way, first of all, whatever happens, improvise. And second of all, we're going to figure it out. It's going to get fixed no matter what. Let's just calm down. Let's figure it out.
Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Ooh. She's like, oh yeah.
So Tam.
SMR.
Delicious. We love it.
You'd be so good at SMR, just so you know.
Do you want that, Jenna? Is that what you want?
This is what I'm talking about. It gives me chills.
You like that?
I do like that. I have goosebumps.
Tell me you like it. Jenna! Oh man. Hey, maybe we should do an ASMR. Look, I am so down. I was asking today, I was like, what do you guys want me to do? What should we do? What should we do for September? What should we do?
I would love to see you do an SMR stream.
I know. Jenna, do you want that? You like that? Jenna wants me to do it.
She should like eat something too. You should
Jenna, what do you want me to eat?
I don't know. You should be like crunching on something, and you'd be like, do you like that? Do you like when I crunch down like that? Do you like the way crunch? My tongue moves around my food? That's what I'm saying. She's so good.
A little crunch. A little crunch. Jenny, you like that crunch? Oh yeah, Jenna.
This is what I'm talking about. He's so good.
The seventh country ding ding. What? Rice-a-roni, Jenna-roni, absolutely.
Rice-a-roni.
Because I'm gonna eat it. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no.
Okay. Jenna. Okay, we got this. Jenna, we got this. Look at me, look at me, look at me. We got this.
We
Look
got
at me,
this.
look at me. We looking. Naked.
Not the eyes. I'm naked.
You think? Are you looking? Are you watching? Look at me, look at me. I'm naked. No, you wanna buy it.
What happened? Oh.
I love Doja Cat.
Oh, Doja Cat. I like some of her songs too. You played a song the other day on your stream. It's called Red Town. Not Red Town. It has something to do with red.
Paint the town red.
Yeah.
Bitch, I said what I said.
said.
I'd rather be famous instead. I let that shit go to my head.
Yeah. I've been working out to that song
I'm gonna
too.
paint the town red. She a rebel. She a bad little thing. She a... Hey. That's
so-
Jenna.
Aw, I like to imagine that it's me when I'm listening to it.
You like to imagine?
Yeah, I like
Wait,
to
what?
imagine that's me running like I'm the, what did she say? She's like, I'm the bitch that said that or something like that. I'm just like, that's me. I'm like, I want to be that bitch.
I said what I said.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd rather be famous instead. Jenna, that's all you need to do. Okay. Whenever someone's trying to hate on you, Jenna, this is what yeah. Oh, you want to hate? Bitch, I said what I said.
I'm gonna start saying that.
I'm gonna be famous instead. I'm gonna let this shit go to my head. Fuck the shit. I'm gonna paint your face red.
Oh yeah.
Slap.
Slap. I'm gonna start using that now when people start to annoy me. I'm gonna be like, bitch, I said what I said.
Jenna, do it. I swear, if anybody fucks with Jenna, I'm gonna come up in there. I'm gonna get in your ass.
Ooh, you
I'm
hear
gonna
that?
pow you. I'm gonna titty slap you. I'm gonna bow. Bam. Don't fuck with Jenna.
Thank you, Tam. I appreciate that. And then
You're
that goes
welcome.
for anybody that tries to fuck with Tam too. So
Yada yada. Wait, what happened?
no, I said whoever tries to, and I said that goes for you too. Whoever tries to fuck with Tam, and then I went. With my
See, I was already ready to fight. I said, what did yada yada do? Yada yada.
No, I
What did yada do?
No, I was gonna ask you. So, what advice would you give someone that has just started streaming, or to someone that is thinking about streaming?
Okay, girl, if your hair. So, man, I mean, if you're new to streaming or you're thinking about it, I think it's really, if I'm being honest, it's kind of the same thing as being an actor. Like, you'll need materials, you'll need all this other stuff. You have to be serious about it. You have to figure out why you want to do it. Whenever I would start like asking people that were new to acting, I'd be like, why do you want to do this? Because this shit is hard. Like it could take you up to 10 years to get your first like break. You know what I mean? You'll probably like book some stuff in between, but like you got to be in it for the long haul. And the reality of it is it's a lot of work. Like even for me doing like a 2-hour stream, the amount of work that I put into it, doing all sorts of shit and putting this and blah, 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 just for a 2-hour thing, it's a lot. And being dedicated to it. So I think just like know why you're doing it. Have a good why. Like what is it that you want to express? What is it that you do differently? Why are you pulled to it? Is it because you just want to make some money? That's cool. It doesn't matter. No judgment. If that's it, awesome. Figure out what makes you the most money if that's what you want to do. If you're like wanting to inspire people, cool. Make your platform all about that. Realize who you are. And if you don't know who you are, maybe that's the whole thing. I'm just trying to figure out who I am through streaming. You're going to go on this journey with me.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Keep it simple. Just keep it simple and figure out what you love. I always say like, whatever brings you joy, how can we turn that into content? How can we, because I always want you to have fun. Whenever I've coached people and they've booked really big jobs, and it's always been the greatest joy in my fucking heart, Jens, a little Jens. When we've connected to something that is the truest of who they are, and they were just going in there and they were being themselves, and then they booked this thing just from being themselves. That's all I ever want for you, because if you're going to continue this, I always think of longevity. If you're going to continue streaming, continue acting, continue in entertainment, I don't want you to ever be false. I don't want you to ever feel like you're standing 8 toes down instead of 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? Don't sacrifice your toes. Don't sacrifice any part of yourself or compromise any part of yourself, because what's meant for you is meant for you. So don't, like when I was saying booking a role, well, Tam, I don't know if, like, I know that's it, but who gives a fuck? Who cares? Do it. Do it anyways. Because what's meant to be yours will be yours. And so just realizing what you want, who you are, and why you're doing it.
Take a sip,
and
bitches.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
who you are, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That's actually very beautiful.
It is. It's also personal. I mean, that's just how I am, but fuck it. You know, why playing a video game? I might end up crying. You know, like, who cares? Whatever.
For reals. I was gonna say,
I want to feel it all.
I was gonna say, so before we move on to a different subject, is there anything else that you would like to add on about streaming?
So if you're in a community and you have a gut feeling about something being off or wrong, just trust your gut. Just trust your gut with your content, and trust your gut with your connections. Ooh, Jenna, that's a good one. Trust your gut with your content, and trust your gut with your connections. Okay, because a lot of the times we don't, and then something happens, and you're like, "Damn it, something felt." Just follow that, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay, that's it.
I like that. Thank you for that, Tam. Believe it or not,
Of course.
going on these interviews, and not all of them have been streamers, but I've been learning so much, and there's been things that, and I'm also learning on the streaming journey about just, so it's crazy. It's crazy how much you learn, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all your advice from streaming.
Of course. Of course. Anytime.
So our next subject, and I think you're gonna like this, it's called self-love. And I actually got this from you because on your stream you speak about self-love quite often, and so I wanted to ask you some questions about it, because it's actually very important to me as well. And I know maybe there's some people on here, like viewers, if you guys kind of struggle with that, but what does unconditional self-love mean to you?
Accepting every single part of myself and not just being selective, like the light, the shadow, all of it being a part of something incredible and beautiful, and not shaming myself for when I may regress back into a toxic behavior, you know, really holding myself through times where I want to be so awful to myself.
Yeah.
Those are the times that really have stood out for me, especially recently. You know, so yeah, it's all parts, no bad parts.
It's all. I like that, yeah, because growing up, I just used to hear all the time, "Oh, everybody has their bad habits or their bad parts," but I'm starting to realize, and I actually learned this from my father, just because of who he is. He's just taught me, you know, because I'm gonna be very honest, you guys. So and I don't like to say this. I really don't say this very often to anybody. So my dad's actually I'm not gonna say it, but he has a lot of bad habits. And I remember I confronted him and I was like, "Hey, I don't like this. I don't think this is good, you know, for like your actions affect us on what you're doing." And I remember him just telling me, "You know, Jenna, I'm sorry, but this is just who I am. I'm not changing for anybody. You either take it and you just, or go." And he actually taught me right then and there, you know, maybe sometimes people aren't going to change, and that's just who they are, and I do just have to accept it. And it really has helped me in my personal growth journey, especially with self-love, learning like I am who I am. And you know, so it's definitely an interesting journey, I'm not gonna lie, because I just started it about a year ago. And I was gonna ask you, Tam, at what
Oh,
age did you
amazing.
start? Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask, what age
No,
did
go
you
ahead.
start? I was gonna say, what age did you start practicing self love?
Uh, I mean, I feel like I've been doing this since I was born. I feel like I've always been like, oh, the world. But I would age. I want to say, I don't know. I want to say late 20s when I really started to realize um, where I was in my way and where I was being destructive and where I was becoming really good at hating myself. Um, and I knew I had to change something, but I didn't necessarily know what. So I just started doing things opposite. You know, like, and maybe, yeah. And I feel like since 2020, it's been this rapid form of growth. Like, so let me tell you, in 2020, scariest fucking moment of my life. I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought it was done. I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I was like, I'm dead, dude. I'm dead. I'm out. So one day, story time. So one day, I was gonna hang out with my friend. We were gonna go to the beach, and then like all of a sudden, I felt really lightheaded. My heart started going crazy, and I thought I was having a heart attack, and it just wasn't stopping. It like I really thought I was having a heart attack. I went to the emergency room because I was like, I am dying, and I had accepted my fate.
Oh gosh.
And yeah, but what happened was it was a really, really severe panic attack, and it was the first of many. And I started having all these crazy panic attacks, and I was certain that there was something wrong with me and I was dying. And we did all these tests, and the doctor, she was like, yeah, like you're fine. I think it's emotional. And I said, no, these panic attacks are caused by stress and emotions and depression, whatever it is. But that also told me a lot about myself, that I would rather have something life threatening than be able to just work on myself and love myself. Ooh, Jenna, you know, come on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And in that moment, especially in 2020, I was like, oh my gosh, like we got to do it. We got to do the thing. And I really went hard. I went hard. And I felt like there was this crazy acceleration of the breakdown, the breakthrough.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
crazy.
yeah. Well, so I was gonna say, what is something you didn't like about yourself that you love now?
Damn. That's a hard one. I mean, because I've always had stuff around my body, and I feel like that's a big one. I feel like I've been lately, especially with streaming, maybe this past year, right? Because it's almost been a year.
Yeah.
Really loving my body. Like I've been so mean to it, like so unkind. And I have been apologizing to myself um as often as I can. But I would but man, I think that, and just like how weird I am. Like I'm so weird. I'm so fucking weird and random and like loving mind works. And it's not like this, like, oh my God, this thing, you know, and she's over here and doing this. Like that's just loving how my mind works and how quick it is and how like loving my creativity and loving my imagination and not thinking of it as like, oh, it's this bad thing because this casting director said this, or my manager thinks that I should do this, or like fit into this box because now all the Black girls are doing this, so now I should go over and do the shut down. You know?
Oh yeah, I get you. Because I know. So on your stream earlier, we were talking. Take a sip,
This
bitches.
is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
All right, here we go. On your stream earlier, the topic was sex, and I know I brought up to you about how I've had body, I guess, body issues with like confidence into you know, into the sex room. I'm gonna call it the sex room.
Did you say this? You said the sex room?
I called it the sex room.
Jenna, did you call Jenna?
I called it the. I don't know. I called it the sex room.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you, TJ.
What?
Thank you,
Let us retire to the sex room now. We shall go to the sex room and have the most glorious sex that sex has ever been sexed before. Are you ready, Jenna? We're gonna have sex over in the sex room.
No, that's so funny. I'm gonna keep. I need to remember that. I need to come up with something to relate back to calling it the sex room.
I love that. I love it. The sex room.
Maybe I'll change it from "Welcome to the Cum Zone" to "Welcome to the Sex Room."
Welcome to the sex room. Yeah.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I remember you talking. No, but no. I remember you saying that about not feeling confident. And so it has more to do with you not feeling confident in your body.
That's actually, most of it is just with my body. And the other part of it is just, because remember you were talking about how when women are being, or, you know, we're being intimate, or, you know, we're having sex with somebody, we are worried about how we look. If we're making the right faces, if we're making like good sounds. And so for me, like I told you, I'm such an overthinker. And so I'm thinking about my body. I'm thinking about my face. I'm thinking about like,
oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot of thinking. You're like, oh, let me make it like this.
Yeah, let me
this is awful.
I'm just like, let me look like the porn star you watch every night. Let me just
oh my gosh, Jenna, you are a porn star.
Oh,
you know, like we're all porn stars. Because here's the thing, like even those porn stars, they're just being how they are, or like an amped up version of them. Like I don't know.
Over dramatic.
You can't emulate anything that isn't you. What were you saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, sometimes I think porn, they make it out to be more dramatic than what it is.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. No, that is not real. That is not real. Making that much noise, that is not real. I mean, sometimes, but like I don't know. It's all really weird. It's all very strange. And I think, because even when I was teaching and we do like sex scenes, you know, because my classes, I was always like, yo, we're doing the shit we're afraid of. Because fuck that shit. So we do, when they would have to do sex scenes, or when they chose those sex scenes, I was like, and they would try to do like, oh, now here comes the sex part of the scene. And now I'm doing this. Whereas before they were being really goofy and weird and whatever.
Yeah.
And oh, now it's sexy time. I said, what? I said, what are you doing? No, be your little, whatever you were doing. That is what is so sexy about you, that confidence. You know, I want to see what this goofiness thing, and then you guys do your shit and like what it turns into. But just because, you know, it's sexy time. Like why do we do the thing where it has to look a certain way? Own who you are. That's why I was talking about sexuality. Own your sensuality, however it looks, right? I've embraced mine more and more, realizing I am really quite feminine, and I've always led with masculine energy. But I think I was always afraid of it, you know? So to that part of myself.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, we out here, I'm out here doing it too, Jenna. We out here just living in our feminine, being like, okay, we gonna get it. We gonna figure it out.
And I was gonna say too, you know? I've had past partners make me feel weird. Take a sip, bitches. What I wanted.
Catalina wine mixer.
Or for something that I wanted or something that I enjoyed, you know, during sex. And so I think sometimes I feel like people forget that, like, hey, like this, you may not like this, but don't shame somebody, don't sex shame somebody because that's what they want and that's what they start getting turned on by.
Like, Jenna, I don't know who you out here, because I'd be so mad. I'd be like, yeah, I really like it when you go down. Like, I love oral. That's I don't like that shit. And anybody who likes that is gross. But, yo, can you give me some heads? You just said. You just said. I hate it here. This stupid place. Can't even get mad.
Oh, thank you.
You always want to get yours back. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now I want to ask you, Tam, and you don't have to do it, but what is the most kinkiest thing you've done during sex?
The kinkiest? What did you say? The kinkiest?
Yeah, what's the most kinkiest thing that you've done during sex? And I'll tell you mine.
Okay, let me think. Let me think. I mean, damn. Okay, I don't know. Like the kinkiest thing. I don't know if it's ever like the kinkiest thing. It's just the an experience that oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Maybe not the kinkiest thing during sex, but I think one of the most interesting things was being on a big trampoline, like those huge trampolines, and having a three-way. That was that was interesting.
I've never.
Because I feel like sex, like, I don't know what defines kinky, because like sometimes sometimes you get a little rough and like things happen, but I like that shit, you know? It depends on the situation. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, yo, I'm gonna strap that shit on. Whatever, you know? Like, I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm just all in, whatever it is.
Before I tell you the kinkiest thing that I've ever done, I need to know right now. I'm not, okay, nobody come at me. I've always wanted to do a threesome. And can you help me, like, not help me like and join me, but like help me understand that like experience? Like, is it for everybody? Was it good, or does it just depend on who you do it with?
I think it depends on the people, right? Like if it just depends on the people that are involved. If everybody's open and it's fun and dope, and we're like, oh, we're just all vibing and it feels like this is what we want to do, that's the best, right? Because it's not this forcing. Because I know people, specifically women, have been like, oh, I'll give him a threesome because like that's what he wants, but they don't really want it, you know? So it's like weird and shit. But my experiences have been really great because it's open and like Especially when I was exploring my sexuality with women. I was like, oh, this is great. Like maybe that could be with her too. Like this is, and like, oh my God. Oh my God. And so oh my God, I have one friend because we were friends, but like, you know, we'd all whatever do the thing, and which was great, but like he would always get mad because the girl he just would get mad because she wanted to spend more time with me. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
why she's like you like that? I'm like, I don't know, but they've all been really great. I think it depends on the person. It depends on the people and why they're doing it. What's the reason? Are you doing it because this is fun and we want to? Are you doing it to save a marriage, to save a relationship? You know, what is it rooted in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you for that. I knew it had to depend. I had to depend on like the people that you did it with, and that makes the whole experience. It's almost like who you do drugs with. It could either be a good experience with them, or it could be like the worst experience of your life.
Right? I'm not gonna do shrooms with the person that's always like negative and crazy and all.
No.
No, man, you're gonna have me seeing all kinds of demons and shit. I just want fairies. I want fairies popping out of my ass and bless you. Great, thank you. And then we go fuck in the forest around.
Oh my God.
Fucking wood.
Not me in the woods.
Anyways, yeah, Jenna. A threesome that I do want to. I haven't had it with two women. I would love that. That'd be amazing.
That'd be interesting. That's so weird. You think threesome, you always think either one guy, two girls, or one girl and two guys. I've never
one
thought
girl,
of it
two
like
guys,
that.
but yeah, that would be.
That's interesting.
That would be incredible.
Oh, that would get so interesting. Oh my God. Right. I'm over here like.
What happened?
No, I was gonna tell you. Okay, so the most kinkiest thing that I've ever done in sex is I've had a guy hold a knife to my throat while we were in missionary.
Jenna.
And a lot. That's the kinkiest thing I've ever done. So
I love it.
Yeah, it gets
Let's go, Jenna. Let's go. Oh shit, I love it, Jenna. I see what you all about, Jenna.
Yeah. Though, but so back to self-love though. I just have a few more questions on it.
Yeah.
How do you think life would be if you didn't start practicing self-love?
Awful. I mean, like just terrible. I'd probably still be in really awful codependent connections, trauma bonding, hating myself, chasing love, searching for acceptance and validation outside of myself. I'd probably still be chasing a crazy relationship. I don't know. It just wouldn't be ideal. Like it would be what it is, and it'd probably be, but I really love that where I am now, you know?
Yeah.
Because that shit new.
And the people that you're not necessarily avoiding, but just by that, because I know you had said earlier, you know, people kind of use that emotional, especially when, that emotional bonding or the trauma bonding, they sometimes not the right people will use that. And then you just kind of have these people in your life that just, oh, wow. But I was gonna say, do you have some tips / advice for practicing self-love? Like, how do you, I was gonna say, I know you had answered it before, but how do you let go of those negative feelings about yourself?
Yeah. So, Here's the thing. I always say that the committee's in session. I just call the chatter. It's the committee just going, ha ha, we gotta hate ourselves. We're too fat today. Ugly. Like whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like that's always going to be a thing. It's always going to happen. I don't think that you can really get rid of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what you can do in those moments where the chatter is crazy and it starts doing something to you emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
what I focus on is what's true, right?
Yes.
So my saying all this crazy shit, there's literally no proof. There's no proof that I'm not loved, that I'm not worthy. There's no proof of that.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't any. So I can't feel that way. That's not true. So whatever that is, it's not even true. Or I just acknowledge it and not even laugh at it, but just know that it's there, but I still continue to do what it is that I really love. And I think in the practice of doing something counteractive, and opposite, it starts to rewire to where that thing that you normally would do, you start doing the opposite, and that becomes a new norm. Does that make sense? So what I start doing is I just do the opposite. So my brain may tell me, like last week for my birthday, I told you guys, like all week, I literally did not want to stream.
Yes.
I was having a lot of issues, like body stuff was coming up, self-worth, like it was fucked, right? So every single day, my mind was like, do not stream. You fucking suck. Nobody loves you. You're disgusting, whatever, right? And I said, cool. I'm a stream. I'm gonna hit live. I'm gonna still do it, right?
Yeah.
And there were moments and I cried, but but doing the thing that instead of doing what my brain told me, I started listening to my body, my spirit, whatever that is. So that voice becomes a little bit louder. I don't know. You kind of have to figure out what works for you. For me, that's what's helped. And I mean, that's just kind of like learning new habits, right?
Yeah.
So if you keep doing something, after a while, that becomes a thing. So now it's natural for me to do the opposite and still show up as authentically as I possibly can. I
like that.
Because that's how we get through it. We have to break the patterns. It sucks. It fucking sucks because they're not even shit. It's not even stuff that we came up with. It was like our parents or grandparents or our caretakers or whoever, right? And they said, this is this. And you're like, yeah, I guess that's what I believe, but it's not. And then you spend the majority of your adult life like trying to unlearn that shit.
I think that's
just
why
a process,
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because you brought up like it sucks, like depending on who raised you or who the people that you were around.
Yeah.
But like for me, I definitely growing up, I struggled with body issues with that, and because a shout out to my mom. I love her, but she was she's skinny, beautiful, Latina. Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
And I just remember being in middle school that because I had like that chubbiness going on in middle school, and I had the John Lennon glasses.
Oh my God, Jenna, you were so cute.
No, I wasn't.
You had chubby cheeks and John Lennon glasses.
I had oh God, no, I was not cute, but I just. And if you ever met Latina women, especially like aunts or grandmas, they will.
I know they're the worst. It's like the black grandma. Like I know that is the first thing that they talk about, the first thing that they say.
Yes, I used to have my aunts grab at my fat and just be like, "Oh, you put on a lot of weight, or you've been eating or whatever," and I'm just like, "Oh my God, like, can you just not talk about my body while I'm visiting you? Like, don't you have other things to talk about?"
So, I think we just figured out where that came from and why you feel this lack of confidence in the bedroom. Boom. You just figured it out yourself. That's exactly where it came from, was all of that stuff of people picking at your body. So you constantly, no matter what it looks like, I guarantee, Jenna, no matter what your body looks like, blah, 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 if it reaches that unrealistic, crazy standard that we have here, you'll still won't be, you'll find other things, right? So that's where it came from. That's where it started. It wasn't even yours. Do you see how crazy that shit is?
It is
Do you see how crazy that is?
Yeah. And
You know, like
and
that's not even yours. It was from your aunts. Like that is not even yours. But up until this point, you have had
yeah.
body image stuff, right? Making you feel this lack of confidence. So you're not as open sexually. So you haven't really maybe
Yeah.
experienced your body or had like a real, whoa, what the fuck kind of orgasm. Do you see like how insidious this shit is? And like how
Yeah.
words, how potent and how powerful they are. So it's also like being aware of how we speak to ourselves. Because do you see that? Like you just figured it out yourself. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's something I'm
Congratulations,
learning. Thank you. Yeah, no, that's something that I've learned because, yeah, when you grow up, and you really start thinking about the cycle that your family has, you're just like, wow, I want to stop this toxic cycle. I want to end this right here with me if I ever have
There's
kids.
always one.
Oh, and I'm sorry,
you know who
Tam.
it is? It's you.
Yeah, that's where, yeah. And I have cousins around my age that are like, no, we see it too. I don't want this for my kids. I want them to feel beautiful. I don't want them to be body shamed, you know. I was gonna say, sorry, Tam. This is a question from chat. Do you have any tips? Do you have any tips or advice for guys out there that want to set up a threesome?
For guys that want to set up a threesome, I mean, it's like you want to set up a threesome with your partner? I would say just talk to whoever you guys are thinking about and talk to your partner about it and see if it's something that, you know, they're interested in, and start from there. And if it is, then okay, now we're open to it, but it's not like about going out and finding somebody. I don't know. I just think it's talk to your partner, communicate, see if that's what they want, and then just let it be. Like let it be open, because then now we're open to it. So then maybe it happens. I don't know. Whatever.
Don't push it.
I just think just let things happen how they should. But like put it out there.
Yeah.
Because once we put it out there, then it's like, okay, then we start attracting that, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say don't ever push your partner. Just don't push it.
Yeah.
Because then it just becomes more unappealing to them.
Yeah, don't, because then like if you're like, oh, I want this threesome and I'm not wanting, I'm like, why are you pushing it so much? Do you like want somebody else? Because if that's what you want, that's fine. Like let's figure that out. Like maybe we don't need to be together. I don't know. Like what's happening? But yeah, don't ever push your partner. Because my partner and I, we talked about that. Like, oh. Would you? Yeah. You know, and being open to it. I think it's fucking awesome and beautiful. And I love the freedom of that being a possibility. I've never thought of that really. Because anytime that I've had a threesome, I've been single, you know, I'm just like, oh, okay, go. I'm just out here. You know, so yeah. I don't know. It's all about communication and what feels right. You know, just make sure that it's adding value. That's it. As long as it's adding value and not trying to fill something.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. That was a good point. Yeah. So for our next subject, and we're more than halfway through the interview, it's called Would You Rather?
Would I rather?
So, would you rather drink a quart of cum or a glass of period blood? No.
What is wrong with you?
I love it. I love it. I think
a quart of cum. Did you say you love it? You love a quart of cum? Is that what you drink on the Jenna? Is that?
No, I love asking fucked up questions.
No, listen. I'm for it. What cum or period? Ooh. Oh. Because like I'm visual. Maybe. Jenna, I don't know, Jenna. Jenna, you have to hold my hand with this one. I don't
I
know how
would
to answer it. I don't even know how to approach it.
I can't do period blood. I would rather do the cum.
I was leaning towards the cum because but I'm like, man, because like because there's not really a smell to cum, so maybe, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get away with it.
Sometimes cum doesn't taste bad, but then there's cums that I've tasted that were like, ugh. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I don't care. You
like
know.
this? You like this? Jenna? I don't like it. Get out of my face, in my house.
I
Stupid
swallowed
gross
it.
cum.
I swallowed it. It was not a good time. It was not a good time.
Jenna, you're like. Did you do that afterwards? And you go,
I did. The way I take shots, the faces that I make, I made that face. I was like, oh God. I was like, what is in here?
Let me see. Oh my God.
I'm like,
Jenna. Did he look? Was he like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Jenna?
Yeah. I've been asked like, what's
Jenna, what's
wrong?
My cum tastes fucking delicious. Magically delicious. Shut up.
I was like, oh no. I'm like, it was just thick. It was just thick. That's all that it was. Thick. I'm like, it was just thick. It's nothing wrong. I'm just. I don't like to be mean. I don't like to be mean.
No, it's just thick. So I was like, ooh, that was a glob. It was just thick. Shut up.
That's what I will say. I'll say, oh, I'm like, nothing's wrong,
man. You know what? It's fine.
So, Tam, cum or period blood? Which one?
I'm gonna have to do the cum. I have to do the cum.
Good deal. Good deal.
Delicious.
So, for our next one,
Oh God.
would you rather accidentally have explosive diarrhea on your partner during sex, or be the one that gets pooped on?
Because like my imagination visuals that I get of this shit is just like chef's kiss.
And we're talking about
during sex,
all over the bed, all over the pillows, gets on your nightstand type situation, like bad. Like,
so and that's coming out of my ass, or it's going all over me. So I guess selfishly, I'm gonna have to say I would rather it be busted out of my butt. I'll be like,
I didn't think.
Are you shitting on me? Are you shitting? Bitch, are you shitting on me? Why is it coming out of the fountain? You got shit fountain. Just trying to stop it.
I don't know what I would do. I'd be so mad. I'd be like, how did you not know?
Oh God, no. I would. Oh no.
I have a funny story about that.
I think I'm gonna be the one taking the doo-doo. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I was gonna say I have a funny story about that. My dog, at 5 a.m, diarrheaed all over me on the bed. I was so sad, Tam. I was so sad.
Were you?
Oh no.
Were you asleep and did you just wake up?
Yeah.
Or did you sleep through it? You're like, ah.
I slept in
And
it.
you woke up and there was just shit everywhere.
So I woke up because he jumped on me and had his ass in my face and it smelled so bad. I was like, oh my God. I was like, do you need to go outside? Like, and I looked around on the floor because I assumed, so it wasn't everywhere, but I took him outside and I looked on the floor. He didn't poop. So I figured he was farting. But as I was sleeping in the bed, when we came back, I could just keep smelling it. And I'm like, what the hell? So I get up again and I look and it's just, oh my God, it got on my white sheets. It was all over my blanket. I was just like, why? Why would you do this to me?
What I would have loved is like if you just like slept through it. It was just all over, just like in the
Oh
deep.
God, no.
No. And then you woke up and it's just all over.
Oh my
That's
God, no.
crazy.
I'd be so sad.
Madness.
But for our next would you rather question, would you rather be stranded on an island with your enemy or your worst ex-partner? That's a good one, huh? That's a good one.
Well, I don't have any enemies, not that I know of. I'm sure I do. Sure, somebody out there thinks that I'm an enemy. But man, I wouldn't want to be with. Nah, I'll do the enemy. I couldn't. I can't. Especially if it was like how it was. That's what I had to deal with for the rest of eternity. No, thank you. We ain't gonna do that X thing. No.
All right, good
listen,
answer.
I'm gonna be with my enemy and then we just fuck it out. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
I like that answer. I
Done
like
and
that
done.
answer. You never know. You might
Right,
become
I feel
BFFs.
like that, right? Right? We're gonna have that angry sex. I'm all, oh yeah. Oh. You know? We're gonna take it out that way. We're gonna figure it out.
Oh, Demon Dog says that they're your enemy. Pick option A.
Wait, what?
So Demon Dog 225 says that they're your enemy. Pick option A.
Oh, they're my enemy. Okay, let's go. Let's go, demon. Let's fucking go to hell. I
So
like it.
so speaking of a stranded island, if you were on a stranded island,
You want to go?
with-
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. I was gonna say, if you were stranded on an island, what 3 people would you bring, and what 3 items would you bring?
I'd bring Daddy Chris. I'd bring my homie Celia, my best friend. I would bring. Man, wait. Three people. How about and then so soon. I was like, yeah, how about Barack Obama? Good dumb. And then Ronald McDonald. I don't know. Like the third one, it's like, I don't know. You know what? Maybe like
Take a sip,
maybe
bitches.
somebody
Fucking
that
Catalina wine mixer.
okay. Maybe
hold
somebody
on.
that we could like fuck around with. I don't know.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Let
Somebody
me
that
go
we're
grab.
mutually attracted to.
Let me go grab a twisted tea. I'll be
And
right
then
back, Tim.
Three.
Wait, yeah. Keep answering.
that
Keep
tea,
answering.
Twisted. 3 items that I would bring. Okay, so I am obsessed with oral hygiene, so I would have a toothbrush. I'm sure I would be able to find ways I just need to be able to brush. I'm thinking this is stupid as shit. Everlasting weed nug. Everlasting supply. And then
That's a good one. That's a good one.
you didn't say that it didn't have to be make believe. So, and then the next thing, drinkable water.
Ooh, that's okay. That's a good one.
Right. So I think the second one is fucked, but like we live in a crazy universe, so anything's possible.
That's true. Wait. All right. So, can you please, for me, name the 3 people again that you would bring?
I would bring Daddy.
You said
Bring my
yeah.
best friend, Daddy Chris, my best friend, and then somebody. I chose somebody. I didn't know who the third person was going to be, so I left it open to somebody that we're mutually attracted to, so we can have all the fun times.
Okay, yeah. Well,
You know?
okay. So somebody attractive, Daddy Chris, and then your best friend, correct?
Just my best friend. Yes.
So, if you had to eat 1 out of 3 to survive, who would you eat?
The little chicken dumpling that we brought as a snack. That's why I brought the snack. See, I didn't even know what the game was. I brought the snack because it was gonna be a snack. So that's what we're eating. We're eating the snack.
But
Ooh,
Wait, but-
ooh, looking like the one that's attractive or whatever.
oh, the one that's
the snack.
Ooh, that's the snack. Oh, no.
See, over there looking like a snack. Yes, we are eating you. That's why
funny.
we brought you.
That's
I told
funny. So Miss Savannah, I don't know if you wanted to be you now. she wanted to be picked to go with you.
Oh, who wanted to be picked?
Miss Savannah.
Oh, Miss Savannah. Oh, yeah.
If you would have went.
You could come too. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you're the snack, but I'm gonna eat you.
Oh God.
So I don't know.
So from this, we're gonna move on to something that I like to call the big debate. Are you ready? This is tough.
I am. All right, this is tough. Let's go.
All right. Wings. Chicken wings. Bone in or bone out?
Bone in.
Chat, let me know what you guys say. Bone in or bone out? Ooh.
Bone. I mean, me bone in.
All right. Tell me.
You see
Tell
me
me.
bone in.
Why bone in?
What? Because I like the flats. I like the flat.
Those are the best.
You know?
That's you get the easiest.
I know.
meat.
Give me some crispy ass flats. Let's go. We ready. That's gonna be our first date. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna get some chicken wings, Jenna.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be real crispy and shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna be licking our fingers. Like I'll lick your fingers at one point. You know, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing that I'm gonna set up for next week. Okay. Cool.
Let me lick those
See you
fingers.
there.
Let me lick off all that sauce on your face and on your chin. Let me just lick it off. Let me get those leftovers.
You're gonna lick
for
it
you.
off my chin. Jenna. That's what I'm talking about. Jenna be like surprising the fuck out of me. She took it to the next level. See, I was trying to be respectful, you know, and she said, "Oh, don't do what you need to do." She said,
like,
"Lick
no.
my face." You know what? I love it. I like that shit. Go ahead, Jenna.
Thank you. Gunfighter says that
We
you
be
need to
up in We'd be up in there, be like, "What the fuck are they doing?" I heard that they're on their first date. Why are they licking each other?
Oh, I don't know what I would do.
You don't know what you would do.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I. Do you want me to stand
Just
there,
trust your instinct.
or do I just
trust your instinct? Do what you want to do.
So the sauce that you lick off my face, do I just lick it back off your tongue?
Yeah, absolutely. Suck on my tongue. Get it.
Suck on my tongue. She's like, Gunfighter says that you need to have this kind of Riz in the chat.
I need to have this Riz. I would love to have this Riz. Because let me tell you something. Every time I hit Riz, it says 1%, 8%. I leave like, damn, I can't do nothing.
She about to fuck up.
But in real life, yeah,
I love
I
that.
fuck you up.
Ooh, I don't get fucked up.
When you're fucked up, I got you.
So, Tam, would you agree that when people say that bone out chicken wings are just chicken nuggets?
Yup, them chicken nuggets or chicken strips. You know what I mean?
I still like them.
They're little chicken nugs. Because when you're like, oh, the boneless wings, I'm like, these look like little chicken nugs.
Okay, I could see that. But they just have sauce on them already.
Because they do, but they do look like little chicken. I don't know why people are upset about it. They look like little chicken nugs, but they're delicious. They're just as delicious. I'm a texture person, you know, it's a whole thing. It's an experience, you know? It's like being with a woman. You know, there's snowflakes. Everyone is different.
Oh, all right.
You know what I mean? But just like a snowflake, that shit gonna melt in your mouth.
This is another big debate that chat has, but does pineapple belong on pizza? Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart.
So I'm gonna say this. If that's what you like, if you're like, I want pineapple on my pizza, yes, it absolutely belongs. Absolutely. If it's not what you want, then it doesn't. That's where I stand. I say if that's what you want, then have it. If that's not what you want, then don't. I'm not gonna shame you and be like, I can't believe. No. If that's what you want, then absolutely boo-boo. You can get all the motherfucking pineapple on that bitch, and I will support you. You want a whole, like if we were dating, Jenna, and you said, I like pineapple on my shit, I said, bet. Then we're going to get a whole motherfucking pineapple thing. We're going to do a whole thing.
Me. She's gonna spoil me.
Pick them off, but I'm going to make sure that you have what you need. Trust and believe.
Oh. So you don't like
So that's my stance on it. I don't, you know what? I would try it again. I would try it again, but I don't think that I've ever liked it. It's not that I hate it or anything. I don't think that I've ever really liked it. I mean, I get the whole like sweet, savory, salty, whatever thing, but it's just never like hit how maybe people like it. But nah, if you like that shit, then whatever. It's all good. I'm not tripping about it. Get yourself some pineapple. I'll go and cut up a whole goddamn pineapple. We're gonna get this shit fresh. We're gonna get a nice little cheese pizza. I'm gonna cut that bitch up. Cha 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 cha. Boom, put that shit on there. There you go, babe. Get your little pineapple out. I'm gonna make it fresh for you. How about that?
I'm spoiled. She's,
shit, doesn't matter. You're spoiled. Is that what you like? You like that?
Yeah, shit. I like you telling me like, yeah, get that. Just go and get it.
You're good. Get that. Go and get it. If that's what you want, fuck it.
So get it. Tam, this is from Gunfighter. What is your view on cannibalism?
So my view on cannibalism is usually from very, very far away because hell to the no. You ain't finna eat me. So it's usually from afar. It's very, very far. That's my view. My viewpoint is very, very, very far away. Because that's, you ain't gonna eat me unless if you talking about this. But my view is about cannibalism. I'm not doing it.
I'm not
doing it. That's all I say. I'm not doing it. I mean, I'll eat you out, but I'm not gonna fry you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna like take a little piece off and then like, fry it up.
Uh-huh.
So
I love that.
Not for me. That's my view on it. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
You did. Gunfighter said you answered well, and I believe
I
that
answered
too.
well. Thank you.
Yeah.
You believe me? Do you believe me? That's all that matters.
So Tam, before we come to an ending, this was requested by
Yes.
DJ Panda. He wants to know.
Panda.
He wants to know if you will do an improv exercise with me, and he'll pick the scene.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay.
Let's do it.
I'm excited. I've never done this before. DJ Panda,
I don't even know what we're doing.
pick the scene. You gotta pick the scene, broskies, because this was your idea, so I'm gonna let you pick the scene. Wait, ask her what?
Let's get down to business to defeat boom boom the Huns. Did they send me daughters, Jenna, when I asked for fucking sons?
Wait, hold on. Gunfighter, what do you want me to ask? Oh, okay. This is okay. You ready, Tam? I got the scene. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Mickey Mouse and a happy ending massage parlor. I can't do that.
Well, this is such a great. Wait, Mickey Mouse in a
Happy ending massage
massage
parlor.
Oh, okay.
Rolla, thank you, Rolla.
Wow, I really this is such a great.
I don't even know. Who's Mickey Mouse? Who am I?
Obviously, what massage therapist? Oh my God, Jenna, you're my favorite person ever. I'm over. You guys, I can't even see the chat. I don't even know what's going on. But did you? I'm over here going like this. And she says this. Who is Mickey Mouse? Jenna. Wow, I really like this place. I was wondering if, I mean, Minnie, she doesn't really like to toot my little whoop whoop. I was wondering, Jenna.
Okay. Well, as the
I was wondering if you would. What? Jenna?
So as the massage therapist, I need to know what you want to be satisfied, Mickey.
Well, hot dog. I was wondering if maybe it'd rub on my hot dog.
Okay. Well, Mickey, just follow me and you will be very satisfied. So let's go into this room.
Oh shit, Minnie's calling. Hold on 1 second. Hi, Minnie. No, I'm just right. Gosh, I'm over here. Yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit, okay?
All right, Mickey. I just need you to lay on this bed over here, and I'm gonna have you face up. So lay on your back.
Okay.
And while you're doing that,
on my back.
I'm gonna get some music playing, some nice vibes going. I'm gonna light the candles as well, so you just relax. You got me.
Wow! Talk about the magical kingdom. Like a little.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
What? Oh God. Okay.
So
All right.
So Mickey,
So do I pull my
take.
So do I pull?
Yeah.
Do I pull out my hot dog now or later? Come on, bitch, hurry up! Hot dog. I don't know what's happening to me.
Mickey, just relax. Just relax. Take your.
I don't want to relax. I want to be giggling.
Mickey, let me.
No, you don't know me. No, you don't know what it's like to be Mickey. I'm always smiling. And I just want to be pegged in the ass over and over and over again.
And turn your ass over, and I'm about to peg your ass. You want to be rough? You want to be rough?
Oh God.
Now for that.
Well, at
attitude,
least is that,
Vicky.
did we do it? At least.
Oh yeah, was that
happened?
good? No. Was that good? Was this good?
Did we do this? That is the.
That's crazy. You did really good. Like, wow. I can't do that. I can never do that. I can never do that. You did amazing. Like, I could never do that Mickey Mouse noise. Wow. Like, you did.
Oh, I don't even know if that was anything of anything, but I will always try. I will always try. That was so fun and so crazy and so weird. I love that it turned into like Mickey being like, yo, I just want to be pegged in the ass.
Yeah, you got rough with it. I was like, ah.
And then Jenna said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Jenna, I feel like you would too. I feel like you would put a fucking strap on and be like, yo, I'm about to fuck you. I bet you would.
I'd do it. I would. I'm not gonna lie. If whatever you're into, and I can't judge it because if I haven't tried it, let me try it first, and then I'll let you know how I feel about it after.
Right?
Chat,
right? I mean, that's how it should be.
I was gonna say, chat, please give an applause or an applaud for Tam, because that was truly amazing. That was truly amazing. I enjoyed that. I've never done it before. My first improv exercise, and I had so much fun. I had so much fun with it.
Oh, that was fun. That was so ridiculous. Like, what a great Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I know.
At a happy ending. Oh. That was amazing. Panda, you are.
That was definitely a good scene.
Else.
Oh, so Tam, now that we're coming to an ending, what's one question? No. I was gonna say, what's one question you wish I would have asked, and how would you have answered it?
One question that I wish you would have asked?
Uh-huh.
You know, no, you were absolutely perfect. Everything you did everything that happened was perfect. There's nothing.
Thank you. Take a sip, bitches.
This is a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
I love your sounds. You're so amazing at voice. Is it voice imitation? Is that what they call it?
Oh, like voice acting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it do this? Hold on. I'm sorry.
You're
Let me
fine.
get this. There we go. Yeah, voice acting. I love it. That's, something that I want to do more of at some point. I mean, I have done it, but I want to do more animated type shizzle pizzle. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking of doing, aside from ASMR, because I know that's what, Jenna really, really needs in life. What would be a good story to tell? And I could, what we could do, it'd be so fun. I could go into different characters and do different voices and shit. But I'm trying to think of what story would be fun to do. And it could be a real story time,
Yeah.
All the children gather round. Everybody gather around. We're going to tell the story and the tale of the tales.
Yeah.
The tale of old time and the tales of tales. The tales of Sonic and Tails and Knuckles.
But I don't know. I have to think of something that'd be really fun. Maybe. But Dr. Seuss, wasn't he a low-key racist and shit? Because those would actually be really great stories.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I don't know.
I know he was weird.
I want to figure something out. You got to help me, Jenna. I got to figure out a story to tell and perform and do all kinds of voices and we just like sit around, you know, like when you tell kids a story and like,
Yeah.
and then they did and said, I'm a big bear, and you know, stuff like that, but more adult, I guess. Doesn't have to be
Yeah.
sex, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I would love to help
You know
with
what I
that.
mean.
I was gonna say, you know who else?
I mean, you
would
don't really
probably
have to. I was just joking.
No, oh, no. If you, I'm more like, I always tell this to people, but I love supporting and I love helping with where I can. And if you need me to try to do that, I'm more than willing to. But I was gonna say, somebody who sounds like they're really good at coming up with like scenarios is DJ Panda. After today, because I was not expecting that whole Mickey Mouse thing.
Yeah, I was like, DJ Panda, you, and I told him earlier today, I was like, I gotta play some games because he's so funny. Like, we all need to play Fortnite
yeah.
together or something.
Oh yeah, I would love.
We need to do that. We need to squad up or something because that would be so fun. Imagine, I don't know if you smoke weed, DJ Panda, but if you did, could you imagine if we all like did that and then played Fortnite? That'd be ridiculous. Or not even that, but I just want to play Fortnite with you guys.
I would love
Because
that.
no matter what, it's gonna be fun and stupid, and I love it.
I'm so down. Just let me know, especially even smoking. Oh, I love smoking. I love smoking.
Right? It's the best. Oh,
Especially if it's how do you say it? Sativa. Because
you
that
like the
shit,
sativas? Ooh.
It makes me
She likes the
laugh.
sativas, baby.
I'm more giggly.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things. Like, it's so stupid. Or I like to play Assassin's Creed, you know, because I love the open world games. I'm just like looking at everything, going around, exploring, doing my little missions.
I was gonna say you should check out Starfield. I know it just came out, but I watched a little bit of it.
Starfield.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I watched a little bit of it and wow, it is amazing and it's in space and it's beautiful and you can.
I was playing because I have Game Pass. I was playing is it called Everspace or something? I really like that. I was like, oh, this game is fun. I like this game. I love exploring space, and I was playing Dead Space a little bit too.
Ooh.
But yeah,
I've never tried that.
I play a lot of different games. I do everything off stream because I can't. I'm just the worst. I'm the worst
When playing
when
and
I try
trying
to stream
to
and play
engage.
games. I'm just the
Yeah.
worst. I cannot. I play literally one game. I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna play. We play one game of Fortnite, and that's it. The rest is twerking and dancing and inspiring. That's it. That's what you're getting.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely how I would describe your content when watching you. Because I love it. I love it.
I was like, I can't do anything. Well, that's what we're gonna be doing in the morning tomorrow. You guys are around. It should be fun. I've enjoyed these like going ham and shit. Crazy. It is crazy. You know?
Yeah. I was going to say, chat, I have Tam's link tree. Well, Gunfighter pinned it, but Tam's link tree is up and pinned, and it has all her socials, her Twitch, and everything. So please don't be afraid to follow her and show that support, show that love.
Me.
Tam, before I let you go, please let the viewers
Don't let
know.
me go, Jenna.
I won't after this, but hypothetically, no, metaphorically, yeah.
Okay.
Please let the viewers. I was gonna say, before you go, please let the viewers know where they can find you and your content and what you are working on now.
Okay. So, I mean, if you're into Twitch, you're into streaming, you can find me on Twitch. On all social media, it's T2theTam, basic. Did you say?
Huh? I didn't say nothing. What happened?
What did you say?
Oh, I
No, what did you
said.
say? Where they can find me?
Oh yeah.
And blah, 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 blah. What else? What else?
Let the viewers know where they can find you and your content and what you are working on now.
Oh, what I'm working on. That was the thing. What I'm working on now is I want to create more topic discussions, and I am going to bring back the podcast on Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays, probably starting, my schedule is going to change up this this month
Sorry.
a little bit.
Oh,
but
sorry,
on
guys.
Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do the podcast with Daddy Chris. She'll be joining us and we'll be doing the thing because we were doing that before and it was fun, but we kind of got busy. So we'll be bringing that back. And I think just trying to figure out more ways to connect with everyone and have everyone connect with themselves, you know? Like talking about sex today and sexuality was so dope. I loved it. And tomorrow we're going to go back to hyping the fuck up and being crazy. And shit. But it was really nice to just sit and talk with people. So I don't know. I might just start doing more stuff like that and like the story times, you know, and putting on. I want to do other things. I need to get the PC because I want to do live music production with you guys and like really fuck some shit up and do some real like, cause you know, like I improvise stuff and I make those like beat stuff before streaming, but like doing it live and like choosing shit. And then like, there's a lot of things, there's a shit ton, but, I also I need more power. I need some more. But you know, I'm trying to figure out ways to continue to just express myself and explore with you guys and be vulnerable and keep growing and being scared and seeing how far we can go, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna Moana this bitch.
I love that. I freaking love that. I was gonna say I love like the ideas that you were just talking about, what you're wanting to do, to have somebody on there to talk about different topics that aren't really talked about. Because I know I was telling you earlier, like growing up, I like with sex, my mom never talked to me about it. I have friends that don't like to talk about it. They're uncomfortable. And so I never really had anyone to talk to sex about. And so just kind of like topics, not necessarily about sex, but that aren't talked about like that. I think it's going to be amazing.
That's what I want, you know, and if there's, I would be so down. And if there's any ever like suggestions, I would love to be, I don't mind. I will talk about whatever and anything. If there's ever any subjects like suggestions, like maybe, I don't know, like, you know what, Jenna, I might open up my Discord again just because I want to get suggestions for certain things. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, like, do I want to do that? Because some people have asked me, like, oh, what'd you do? This is like bopping around, but I want to get suggestions and I want to, I don't know. I'm just kind of like letting, if I'm supposed to, then I'll do it.
Yeah, Tam, and let me know too if you have any, if you're like, hey, what's your opinion on this, or maybe do you have an idea for this? I'm more than welcome to help you. Like, I'm more than honored. I'm honored to help you, especially with stuff like that, because I have fun with it. I have fun with topics like that and talking and discussing just the world.
Yeah, I really love it, and it's like I want to be able to do more stuff like this because I really love talking to people. So it's, you know, I just want to keep connecting and keep loving and, you know, encouraging people to always stay in their light and stay in their magic and how unique and how special you are, and to not take this incredible opportunity called life, right, for granted, and to really go after what you love, which is yourself, right? Because when you're choosing these things that you feel passionately about, you're really choosing yourself. And so I guess it is just this really radical, amazing expression of who you are. Whoa, it's all so personal. That's like blowing my mind right now. It's like really comes back down to right back to you, and choosing yourself and choosing what you love, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And then hopefully being able to make a living off of it and then inspire other people and help other people. So I don't know, girl, I'm just here to love, man. I don't know, play and love as much as I can before I go. I don't know when that is. I have no idea.
You definitely show it, and you give it as well.
Oh, of course.
Just so you know.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. You're so cute.
But guys, before we let Tam go, please, 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 please thank her for her time today. Like I said earlier to you guys, time is very valuable, and so please just thank her for being here. It truly means a lot to us,
Let me
Tam.
throw some of the. Now that I'm finally looking at it, there, I'll just put my T-Rexes. You guys are amazing, all these people. I love what you're doing, Jenna, and you just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm here. I'm here to support you, urge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you all the things about yourself.
I'm here to support you as well.
Oh, thank you. What a cutie pie.
But alrighty, Tam, I'll let you get to it. I know you gotta wake up super early in the morning.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me.
What?
Nothing. I was just gonna say I can't wait for the stream tomorrow. And you're so beautiful, Tam, inside and out. It definitely shows, and you really are such a ray of. I was gonna say you are such a ray of sunshine, especially with that smile. I just had to say it. I just had to say it.
Jenna. You're making me like. You made me stop, Jenna.
Oh yeah, Gunfighter. She is super cool. She's super cool. Yes, Gunfighter.
Oh, wait, what happened?
No, Gunfighter just put in chat. She is super cool, and you really are. So thank you.
Oh, I thank you. I hope so. I just thank you. Ooh, but yeah, if you do want to come by tomorrow, I'll give you some love and hype your ass up and tooth this shit back. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, but you enjoy yourself. And you guys have a beautiful night and sleep with all the sweetness and wake with all the fucking love in your heart and in your being. 'Cause you deserve it.
Oh, thank you, Tam. You have a good. I can't wait for the stream tomorrow. But yeah, I do like that. But I was gonna say, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. All the kisses. These are the forehead kisses.
The forehead kiss.
Tucking you in like a burrito and giving you forehead kisses. Everybody go to bed. We're going to bed. Get in bed right now. Get in bed right now. I'm going to put you to sleep. I'm going to put you to bed.
Alrighty.
You guys have a great night. All the love to you.
Bye, Tam. Thank you for the
guys.
laughs.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Let's see. Hold up, guys. 1 second. Let me just fix this. Nobody look at my stuff. Oh, let's disconnect that. All right. Welcome, weapon ragged. Thank you. Welcome
to the cum zone.
Welcome to the cum zone. Thank you for being here. Yes, we had Tam as a special guest, and she was just amazing. I had so much fun. You guys, her link tree, like I said earlier, it's pinned up top. Don't be afraid to give her a follow. Show that love and support. She, like I said, I was telling you guys earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. Time is very valuable. So the fact that she took her time on a Friday night to be here with us means so much to me. It means so much to me that it really does. So please, 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 I try to show that love back and that support. Everybody, first off, Turner, thank you for the sub. Hitman, thank you for the bits. Rolla, thank you for the bits. Everybody that just came in here to stop by, for the lurk, everything. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the support. It truly means a lot. I am definitely feeling it. Thank you for everybody that was asking questions, like Ice, Gunfighter, DJ Panda. Thank you for that scenario. That was so much fun. The most fun I've ever had. And Ice was right earlier. We're about to raid out, just so you know. I'm not sure who we're gonna raid out. I think I'm gonna see who I have. And I think we're gonna do, this is who I have. WS chat. No, WS Tam. I think so. I follow Papa Clutch 21. I follow him. He's actually I met him through Tam. But I would like to raid out in there. So let's go. Let's do this. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. And remember, I won't be streaming Monday. Here we go. Bye, guys. Let's see.